All-Star Gordon Hayward and the Utah Jazz taking on the Dallas Mavericks, and the Jazz would lead the way by 12 at the half. Hayward in the third quarter with a steal, going coast to coast for the slam at the other end. And Rudy Gobert with the lob to Hayward, who finishes the tip-in alley. He had 36 points. He was 13 of 27 from the field. Wesley Matthews later in the quarter, getting around the pick, pulling up the jumper. He had 15 points and 6 rebounds. Jazz still up by 10. Then off the Dorian Finney-Smith missed free throw, that's Justin Anderson with a putback slam. Would cut their deficit to just 8 as the Jazz still lead the way 78-70. Wesley Matthews, Dirk Nowitzki with a long jumper. He had 20 points and 7 rebounds in this one, cutting their deficit to 3. Then Harrison Barnes helping to put the nail in the coffin, keeping the Dallas Mavericks in this thing, driving, and Seth Curry doing the same thing. The tough lay-in over Rudy Gobert, 16 points for Seth Curry. That would tie things up at 96 apiece. Joe Ingles with less than a minute to go. The pass to Rudy Gobert for the slam. He had 15 points and 15 rebounds. That would put the Jazz back up by 2. Dallas struggling to maintain control here with just 30 or so seconds to go in this one. Seth Curry driving, can't quite find anything. They continue to move the ball, but Joe Johnson coming up with a steal. Gets it to Alec Burks, who tosses it to Gobert for the slam, putting the Jazz up 100-96. Then off the Utah inbound, Devin Harris forces the turnover here, and it is ruled the Dallas Mavericks basketball. Harrison Barnes gonna pull up. Can't quite get the jumper to go, but Dirk Nowitzki is there and puts it back up with a jumper to tie things up at 100 apiece with 2.8 seconds to go, and thus we would head into overtime. Harrison Barnes led Dallas with 31 points. He was 12 of 20 from the field. There he was, and one. Then on the turnaround and the reverse layup inside, and the floater as well. That would put the Mavericks up 111-105, and ultimately they would come back to win it. Your final score, 112-105.